Full disclosure, if you're someone who only cares about Jordan releases, I don't know if my channel will be the thing for you in 2020, because I'm going to buy exactly what I love and what I want, whether it's Jordan or anything else that sneakers has to offer. It's your girl TJ back with another video, Talks with TJ, aka TJ2 Swoosh Chains. 2 Swoosh Crew, thank you so much for tuning into another video. I know this is one that you guys have probably been waiting on just because I get questions all the time about individual releases coming out. Are you interested in them? Is this something on your list, on your radar? Do you plan on picking this up? So we're going to dive into what my 2020 pickup plans are. I have no idea if I'll fully stick to them. We all know how this game goes, okay? But I'm gonna try to avoid the common traps so that I don't fall victim to those, that I can stay focused, stay on schedule, get exactly what I want. We see a lot of Nike boxes here, so yes, some Nike will definitely be in the mix. I mean, come on, it's like in my nickname. I'm really not called 2 Swoosh for nothing. But let's just get started. So thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you are subscribed, I appreciate you. Let's rock together in the comment section. You guys know I love getting back to you. If you're brand new, I have no idea what video, what recommendation brought you here, but I thank you so much for it. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit subscribe. That does help enter you pretty much in the 10K giveaway that's going on. Make sure you also follow myself on Instagram. That's at talks.with.tj. You get to see a lot of the fits and the kicks I put together on person, so I'd recommend you follow for that reason, if nothing more. But also you can follow all the sponsors for the 10K giveaway, and that enters you for a chance to be able to win your very own Nike swoosh chain. Now, it's not going to be this one here. It'll be the other one that you see me rock. And if you guys don't ever see me rocking it in a video, it's because I sometimes don't want it interfering with the mic, depending on how high the collar of my shirt goes. So just a little behind the scenes thing if you don't see me rocking my other chain. But I do have some plans in the works for something else that'll outfit your girl, so you can stay tuned for that. But let's just dive into my plans for 2020. I guess we can go over the failed plans of 2019. So we're just gonna chalk the whole year up to a loss in 2019. Okay, some great things happened. I got the Bred 4s. I doubled up on the Bred 4s. I got the Bred 11s. I broke into New Balance, and that's a newfound love and sneaker addiction. That's a whole problem in these streets for me. I've got introduced to Vans, but we're gonna pull back. So I will say this, I don't have plans on picking up any Vans in 2020. I went back for some shoes I'd never gotten, whether it was the Bugs Bunny 8s, the DMP 8s, or not the DMP 8s, the Dornbecker 8s, sorry. You can see where my mind is. Dornbecker 8s, and then, I don't know, it all got away from me. So I had a goal of 10 pairs. 28, 29, you know what? That's semantics, okay? We're not gonna focus on what failed in 2019. I'm past that. That's a whole decade ago. We are on 2020. So let's just run down my plans now. The way it's set up, so you guys can try and hold me accountable, okay? I want to get 12, why am I holding up 12 pairs. 12 pairs of sneakers, okay? Just, I don't care how you're seeing this. 12. We go and pray for me, okay? I can only get 12 because I really do want to pare it down to where I'm getting a shoe, essentially only one a month. Now, there may be months where 2 shoes are picked up, but that just means there may be a month where I'm really not focusing on shoes, and I'm okay with that. I am content with that. The longer I stay in this game, and I think seeing the retail side of it too, there's always something more. I've made a video about that, but also there's always something that eventually goes on sale, and that irks my nerve if I have paid even a discounted price as an employee and then it goes on sale even more later on. Hence why I am trying to wait for a lot of things until employee appreciation, but you guys know all of my shoes don't come from the store. They do come from other avenues, whether it be StockX, eBay, you know, whatever other avenue I end up going. So let's break down how I would like to pick up these 12 pairs, or which 12 pairs I would like. So ideally, if I can make this work, 6 of the pairs will be retros, and I'm going to run down my what I think will be the layout for the retros. Now, number one for January, it would have been the DMP6. Since that is not releasing, there is anything else that's kind of a wild card or a non-Jordan that can take its place. I'm just going to put that out there because I don't know why I have a feeling like I wanted the DMP6 mindset on it, but as it got pushed back to March, you're now competing with two other very important releases to me. So I don't know as we get to March if the DMP6 doesn't happen. Just don't be alarmed. It could happen still, but don't be alarmed if it doesn't happen. That's all I'm gonna say. The second Jordan I definitely have on my list, and I know some are gonna say, how can you not wanna go after another release in February? But the Pine Green Jordan 1 that is coming out, I want that shoe for a few reasons. One, I don't have a predominantly green shoe in my collection. I'm trying to branch out a little bit more in 2020, get out of the comfort zone, which means getting new items in my closet that will force me to style them a little bit differently too. So the Pine Green one, it's not something that I would have normally put in my closet, but I'm looking forward to that. I know people are saying, why don't you want the women's UNC to Chicago 1? And yes, it is exclusively a women's. I don't know, just if I'm having to choose between that and the Pine Green, I just think I would choose the Pine Green more. I'm not getting the 3s that come out in February. I get other stuff will come out for All-Star Weekend, and bravo to everyone that will go after it, but that just won't be me. So come February, it'll be the Pine Green 1. March, I am very, very much so looking forward to the Fire Red 5. Once again, it's a retro I've never had in my collection, so I'm happy to be able to finally pick that up. It would be the very first 5 in my collection too, so once again, I'm trying to fill those gaps that I have, because as of right now, I have 1s, 3s, 4s, 6s, 8s, 11s, and 12s, so there are still some gaps in there that I need to fill, and this would be the very first 5. After that, in March, April, 1000%, we already know the Flint 13 needs to happen for me. Flint 13 needs to happen. It's a must. It's not a question for me. Once we move past that in April, I think maybe in May, just don't hold me to this. I think maybe in May, is it the Royal Toe, or what are we calling it? Are we calling it the Royal 1, the Royal Toe 1? I'm not really sure what we're gonna call it. Understand, the Jordan 1 with the white panel and a Royal Toe surrounded by black paneling, that is the shoe that I want. And so I do plan on picking that up as well. I love my Bred toe ones. You guys know that. It's arguably my favorite pickup of 2018 of the entire year. So I do plan to get that. Moving past that, I'm trying to think, is there a whole lot more in terms of Jordan that I want? I mean, we know the 11, like the December 11, especially if it's a Columbia, because I don't have that, or Cool Gray. I do have that, which means I could beat the hell out of the Cool Grays I already have. So a December 11 for sure. I have a note. We're just gonna. No, that's it, fam. That's it. We just went through the 6. Okay. So now let's go to the non-Jordans that are on my list that I would like to get. Okay. The very first one does have to do with the anniversary, the 30th anniversary of the Air Max 90. So rumor is the infrared 90 will come back. That's a must for me. I want that. You guys know I also do want the Nike, the Nike SB Dunk Low in the infrared. I want that too, but that's more of a wild card slot. So caveat, I do have a wild card slot. It's kind of like the 12th pickup that I want. It's a wild card slot. So whatever I could want to just stick, slide in there to be able to buy, that's what that is. So for sure, the first non-retro will be the Air Max 90 infrared I'm hoping to get. Let's just go ahead and throw the wild card in there because I'm not sure what it could be. Now the wild card could very well be a retro, but it's just up in the air. And if it's a retro, it's probably gonna be a retro I go back for, not one that is coming out this year in 2020. After that, I really want another New Balance 997. I'm playing around with what color I really want to pull the trigger on. So I do want a 997, arguably a 998 as well. I at least want 2 more New Balances in my collection. Trainers are a love of mine. I gotta do better about adding them in because they're comfortable, they're versatile, and trust me, they turn heads just as much as any other shoe I wear, if not more. So for sure, a New Balance 997, a 998. Help me out here. the 997, 998, the Air Max 90, the wild card. So we're down to 2 more. I would say Air Max Day, but as long as I have the 90 coming out, I'm content with that. I don't see myself going after any Vans this year whatsoever. So I will still throw another random Nike in the mix. If the 270 React comes out in the OG red and white colorway, add that. So now I'm down to one more shoe. That's scary. Could it be, I don't know how I feel about collaborations this year. I know that was big all of 2019. I don't know. So truth be told, let's just throw in there 2 wild cards. So let's just throw in there 2 wild cards, 2 New Balances, Air Max 270 React, Air Max 90. I think we're done. So as of right now, that's where the list stands of what I plan to pick up in 2020. You guys can let me know below. You don't have to have a rundown of 12 sneakers, 10. I don't know what your limit is or what your amount or your goal is, but just give me an idea. What's your direction for 2020 when it comes to pickups? Because I think this is a time where I will really enjoy the patience, the perseverance to stick to what I want. So if you guys want to send me, you know, I have friends that send me deals on shoes, and they're great because they know if they're sending me a deal on a New Balance 997 or a wild card, you know, great priced Air Max or something that they know I really want, I may or may not pull the trigger, but I'm being patient, letting things go as they do. And I think that's going to get me through well in 2020. So thank you so much for tuning in to this video. There's going to be a versatility for sure on this channel. So hopefully you guys rock with that. If you do, you know what? Let me know in the comment section. I look forward to seeing you guys for the rest of the week. I don't know if that means daily videos, but I do look forward to seeing you for the rest of the week. As always, act your age, not your shoe size. Peace out.